Huh? Stop. Spoons. Exactly. What is it I don't like about them? Spoons. Exactly. Next to the spoons, there should be other cutlery. Forks, knives. They're not there. Why? They were there just yesterday. Dusty. Long unwashed. But they were there. They're always there. Why did she take them away? Where did she hide them?
The road was long, hard, you know. I think even you'll find him hard to recognize, but surely you'll understand.
Oh, Dad drowned in like a swamp. His dad couldn't come back as some fucking swamp monster.
Son, where are you? Do you want me to bring you something? Has the tea already gone cold? Son...
I got up from the table and went toward the sink. Indeed, there were no forks or knives anywhere. Not a single one, not even a wooden one. I began opening every cupboard and cabinet there was. There was everything there except the knives. Then a thought ran through my head. I realized everything at once. Where did you put my shotgun?
You know, it's so heavy. You'd be better not carrying it now.
Where is my shotgun? What did you do with it?
We won't need the shotgun at home anymore, son. We don't need it.
A lot of strength came to me from this somewhere. Literally, I dashed toward the pantry and opened it. It was empty. There was nothing there. The axe, the scythe, the shovel, even the rake were gone. I understood everything. She had put away all the sharp or dangerous things that could harm. She had hidden everything. The shotgun, the axe, the knives, and even the forks. Where did you put all this?
What are you doing, son? The tea is right here, in front of...
Where did all the sharp objects in the house go? Where did you hide the shotgun?
Would it be uncomfortable for him if something like that were here?
Did you decide to finish me off? Kill me with it? Disarm me first, then finish me off.
You never upset or distressed me, son. I was always calm about you, but now when you accuse me of it's very hard even for me to say. When you accuse me of having some thoughts to harm you, you're breaking my heart.
The pantry was by the stairs. In that place, I felt a special anxiety. This negative feeling had hardly left me since the morning, giving me no peace. At the same time, I couldn't get used to it. Each time it grew stronger and struck me harder. I could barely stand from it, and felt that I had already lost a lot of my health. But now, I was anxious again. Next to the stairs, there where I lost consciousness, on the second floor, in front of the door of my old room. But if I lost consciousness there, how? How indeed? How could this happen? How could I end up on the first floor? How is this possible? Well, obviously, either Mom or Dad took you back downstairs.
This house, I missed it so much, and I missed you, and you're saying...
How did you drag or carry me down the stairs? Oh.
Down the stairs?
Yes, how? How? How could you, an old woman, carry me down the stairs and put me in bed when I was unconscious? How?
Better call me an old woman, son, than think we went to do something bad to you. It's a blow to every mother.
How is that possible? Just answer my question. How did you drag me down? Where did you get so much strength?
It's just... there's an uncomfortable old bed in that room. I wanted you to be comfortable.
I see. There are definitely two of you here. Fuck it, I'm calling the police. The police ain't gonna do anything. You're in a house with two ghosts, demons, something. My strength finally came back to me. The woman continued to say something behind me in her calm, one might even say soft voice. But I didn't even turn around. I didn't react. The thought that there might be several people in this house who wished me harm motivated me to get out of here as quickly as possible. Taking my phone, I would call the police and go somewhere farther away. I don't care if they might not believe me, it doesn't matter to me. I'll do what I must, and most importantly, what I can do in this situation. And now I'm already on the second floor. Short of breath, sweating. How long are them stairs? But I already felt much better. I don't feel such a strong weakness. I grab the handle. The phone should be somewhere under the pillow, on the bed. If Mother has already removed every sharp object from the goddamn house, your phone ain't gonna be there. She could have taken that too. Oh, one better. She locked the door. Wait. One more. I don't understand. Once more. The handle won't give. At all. A terrible realization came immediately, but I really didn't want to believe it. The door was bricked up. Exactly like that. Because there was no lock. It's an ordinary interior door. There's locks on interior doors, though. It opens inward. It turns out someone from the inside has bricked themselves in and is sitting there. Or is holding the door and not letting me go in. And what am I supposed to do now? I have no weapon, no phone. I'm cut off from the whole world. Just walk out the door. You said it yourself, you do not lock the front or back doors like some kind of psychopath. Just exit. Or do one better. Jump out the goddamn window. Those gotta be open, and those are easier to break. Cut off. Right. With sharp pain in my chest and trembling hands, I reached into my pocket. If I had found nothing there, I assure you my heart would have stopped right then. But no, there it is. Keys. Car keys. They were in my pocket. They were in my pocket. I could barely hold back from laughing, but the tears came anyway. I stopped feeling nauseous, and my head wasn't even spinning. I went down the stairs so fast it seemed like I just flew off them.
Do you want help, son? You're definitely not hungry.
Fuck off. Didn't even look her way. I went straight to the front door. Good thing it was open. Sun. The sun was too bright. I couldn't move any farther. I stopped. Out of habit, I slightly covered my eyes with my hand. The fresh air hit me right in the face. My hair fluttered in the wind. Nature. Nature really has some quality that no scientist in the world can write out in their university blackboard with white chalk. It was enough for me to step outside for a second for the fear to fall off my shoulders. I remembered that smell. The smell of grass, fresh air, the forest. The smell of childhood. Every time, going out early in the morning to catch the school bus, I would smell exactly the same thing. Maybe none of this is true. Do I just need to get to the stop, get on the bus, and go to school? And will Mom see me off from the second floor, waving her hand? Maybe. But my mother has been dead for a long time, and I'm in great danger. I need to act. After blinking a little, I regained my sight and walked towards the car. Fucking hell. God damn it. God damn it. Did she slash my tires? What is happening? Why this horror film? Why? The front and rear headlights were missing. That's the headlights. You can drive without headlights. As well as the rear wheel. You can't drive without a rear wheel. Actually, you could. Depends on what kind of car. But you wouldn't get very far. It was lying 20 meters from the car. Well, then the tire was still there. Go get the tire, put the damn tire back on. One window was smashed. The hood was lifted. The front door was hanging by a thread, as if someone had been swinging on it like a swing. The steering wheel cover was torn off. Inside, a mess. The driver's seat was slashed with a knife, and the rearview mirror, as well as the tape deck, had disappeared. Why? Why didn't the alarm go off? What kind of horror happened here? Who did this to my car? And why didn't I hear anything? All night long, the windows in my room had been open. I should have caught what was going on here. Breaking a window and forcing a door can't be done silently, especially at night. How could I have missed this? I could not hear and not wake up. How? Who the fuck are you?
We knew you would come.
Suddenly, from behind the car, a boy appeared, no more than 12 years old. All dirty and scratched, with a big smile on his face. New?
Yes. Those two left, but they'll be back soon.
What happened to my car?
The car? Oh, we just played with it a little.
Played?
Yes, the lady from the house allowed us. Even gave us the keys this morning.
Keys? She gave you the keys. From my pants pocket, I quickly pulled out my car keys. These keys.
Yeah, we played with them a little, but then we didn't need them at all. The car was open anyway, so we gave them back to her.
While I was unconscious, she was in my room. She was rummaging through my things. She checked the pockets of my pants, took the keys from there, gave them to those children, then took those keys back from them, went back into my room, and while I was unconscious, she put the keys back into my pants, so that I wouldn't find out anything. Before sinking fully into despair and falling into the abyss of hopelessness, I remembered that in the trunk of my already wrecked car, which was also open, there was a crowbar. What the hell is a crowbar gonna do? Oh, we're gonna whack Mom with a crowbar. Oh, hell yeah. Whoever you were, you didn't hide all the weapons.
Son, are you threatening me?
I am not your son.
To us, you'll always be our son.
Don't talk nonsense. Who is that child outside? What did he do with my car?
What do you mean, who? They often play here.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't you remember? Like in childhood, you loved playing with the boys. They always came to our yard. They loved our lawn. They felt so comfortable here.
What are you talking about, Mom? No one has ever lived here for 10 years. Get a... What? What did I just say? Could it be that I really called that creature my mother? Mom. Where did you go? Why did you leave when I was so miserable here? At that moment, I completely sank into despair and self-pity. Everything darkened before my eyes. Tears welled up. I stopped seeing anything. Whoops. I could no longer keep my balance and fell almost instantly. A burning pain appeared in the upper abdomen, so strong that I curled up into a fetal position. Breathing became too hard, even painful. My chest hurt. It sent shooting pain into my left shoulder, into my left arm. I couldn't feel my legs at all. And I couldn't hear what that creature nearby was saying. Only some sounds reached me. I fell into the abyss of self-pity. Mom, tell me, please, why did it all happen this way? Explain everything to me. Hug me and explain to me, please. Explain what is happening. Curse me. Pity me. Tell me what is really going on here. Is it all because I'm selling your house? Because of this? Because I just threw away in the trash the memory of you, of our childhood, of how we all spent time here? Even if there weren't many of those moments, but I renounced them. Is it because of this, Mom? Is it because of this? Well, hell, who's even gonna buy this house now? I won't give it to anyone. I'll stand for it until death. Until the end. Until the last drop of my blood. And only this will all end. If only this would all end. If all that time, I caught fragments of strange phrases, but I didn't have the strength to pay attention to them.
See what's wrong with him? Come out. He needs your help. Don't be afraid. His condition... He will accept you. You're his...
I bit my lips so hard that it started to bleed. I gripped the crowbar in my hands, wiped away the tears. Enough of being afraid, enough of giving in to panic. I need to fight back. I'm ready. I just need to strike back. Hey, Dad. Fuck. What the fuck is this?
Don't be so rude. That's Dad.
Oh, God. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing any of this. What the fuck? What is this? What the fucking language is this?
That's why he didn't want to show himself. He was afraid his appearance would frighten you, son.
What are you even saying?
You already understood everything yourself.
No, I don't understand shit. What is this monster?
There you go. You just make everything more complicated.
Tell me what this is.
Your father.
No, 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 no. In front of me stood a humanoid creature of medium height, but aside from limbs and a vague similar build, nothing else linked it to a human. No, one hand had 3 fingers, and on the other 7. The skin was dark green, long, sharp nails. One leg was shorter than the other. Something like a horn stuck out of its right shoulder. One eye was higher than the other, and it looked completely in a different direction. I can't describe the other details. Remembering the appearance of that monster makes me feel very bad. I start to feel nauseous. It seems to me that someone is in the corner of my empty room. Or rather, not someone. Him. He's standing there right now, as I describe his appearance. As soon as I finish, he might disappear, or he might stay for the whole night. This is already the 2nd time I try to remember what that creature looks like. No, it's not an animal, and not a human. In fact, I think it's not from our world at all. I will never see anything like it again in my life. So when I described it, the first time I lost consciousness twice. The 2nd time, I woke up in handcuffs. Because in a fit of rage, I tore off a policeman's ear. What? Huh? And I didn't remember that at all. One of the listeners felt sick. Blood poured from his right ear. Therefore, unfortunately, this is all the information I can give about it. I hope this is enough for you. What is he saying? I don't understand a damn thing.
He has changed, son.
Changed? This is not even a man, it's some kind of shit.
He traveled to you for a very long time. He made a long journey. Since I left there, the way back didn't take much effort or time. It was only a year. But it was very hard for your father to return. You can't imagine how long his road was, and what he had to endure.
What the hell are you talking about? Fuck! That's not my father, and you're not my mother!
He walked back for 7 years. Do you think it's easy to travel that long way? Especially from there?
What a horror. What is this? Stop. I looked more closely at what was standing opposite me. A thought, even more frightening than what I was seeing, came to me. It wasn't him in the room. Not it, more precisely. There was a completely different person. Yes, there was a person. I'm sure of it. Before I lost consciousness, on the 2nd floor in my room, I saw a person. Not that horror, but an actual person. And he is still there. Paying no attention to the words of the beings pretending to be my parents, I ran up the stairs. This time, I had a crowbar. I was armed. It seemed to me they were trying to dissuade me, shouting, "Don't do this, better not, you don't understand what's in there," and so on. But it seemed to me the truth was behind that door. Behind all this stood one person, and I saw him. I definitely saw him. I don't remember at all what he looked like or what he was wearing. A silhouette remained in my memory. And one more detail. He had 4 fingers on his right hand. That much I remember. For some reason, I remembered exactly that. 4 fingers, and that he was definitely a man. Turns out, I didn't need the crowbar. The door was already open. I went inside and looked around. My weapon was at the ready, my whole body tensed. Adrenaline hit my head, my temples ached, but that pain didn't bother me. I was ready to fight. But the room was empty. No one. There was no sign of anyone's presence. It was exactly the same as on that terrible, worst morning of my life. The bed was half made, the wardrobe closed, the balcony window slightly open. There was no one here. Where could he have gone? Run away? Through the window? I stepped out onto the balcony, looked around. The same field, the forest, only now it was dawn. I had no time for nostalgia. I watched every blade of grass carefully, every movement of wind, everything that could catch my eye, but there was never anyone. Not even a snake slithered by. It was empty as far as I could see. There was no one in the room, nor outside. He definitely escaped through the window. A few minutes ago, that door had been closed. He was definitely here. He held it so I wouldn't come in. And then, when I was sitting downstairs and didn't understand what was happening, he used the moment and ran away. Why is he afraid of me and won't show himself? He couldn't have run far, but I don't have a car. I think I can track him by his footprints. I ran downstairs and flew out onto the street. Having lost a few minutes, I couldn't afford to distract it for even a second. I had to catch up with that stranger as soon as possible. Besides, I didn't even know which way he had gone. On the first floor, those beings pretending to be my parents still stood motionless in place. Someone even said something to me as I left. What difference does it make? I don't have time for that. The boy was still playing by the car. The first thing I did was ask him, "Listen,
Hey, mister.
do you see a man here, maybe my age, who had 4 fingers on his hand?"
Oh, yeah. Someone like that passed by. I immediately noticed those 4 fingers. So strange. I wonder if it's comfortable for him.
Which way did he go?
Looks like that way.
Got it, thanks. I think I can even see tracks in that direction. How the field is trampled. Great. At this rate, he definitely won't hide from me. I'll find him.
Hey, mister, can you tell me?
Sorry, I have absolutely no time.
But I helped you.
All right, speak.
Sir, do you know of any animal that has 3 legs?
What animal?
There wasn't only that man there, sir. I also saw something else.
What else did you see?
An animal. Very big and very fast. It had 3 legs. Don't you know of such a thing? I saw it for the first time.
Are you sure you saw that?
Yes, it had human eyes and a big hump, like a dinosaur. On the 3 legs were big claws. I think it had one wing. The animal was winged.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking, sir. I was scared myself. You should have seen it. It was huge. Really, kind of sad. And I completely forgot which way it went.
Now is not the time to be worrying about the weird amalgamation creature. Jesus. Don't think. Just don't think. Don't think about anything. Follow his tracks and don't think about anything. No one told you anything. There is no animal. An animal. What animal? See? I've already forgotten what animal. It wasn't there. No. There are only 2 monsters posing as my parents. And a man. Quite human. Ordinary. Only with 4 fingers. And now I'm following him. On his heels. The tracks are too clear for me to lose the trail. All this time, he walked across the field in one direction. And didn't even turn. Strange that I still haven't seen him. And it seems I can already see where he was headed. In total, my route to his place took no more than 15 minutes. I'm not tired at all. I was shaking. My teeth were chattering so hard that I think they've already worn down completely, and I'll have nothing left to chew with. But that's it. His tracks ended. I've tracked him down. I arrived at the place.
Oh, looks like a quaint little like fishing shack or something.
Hunger. Big, red, old wooden hangar. At the doors of which I found myself, no wheat grew here anymore, but it was clear where he went next. There were no more tracks around him, and the door was open. I gripped the crowbar in my hands and went inside. What? What the hell is this? Under the roof of the old hangar was... Huh?
Is that a fucking cave?
Yeah, a large stone cave. A huge rock, several meters high, as if it had grown out of the ground on a flat place. Inside was a black hole. It was impossible to see what was inside. It was so dark. There were no other tracks around. It was just an ordinary hangar. But here I discovered another interesting detail. All the sharp and dangerous objects from the house that had disappeared were here. From forks and spoons to guns. I immediately dropped the crowbar and took the real weapon. I inspected it carefully. It hadn't been used. The bullets were in place. So that's where they took everything while I was unconscious. And what should I do now? Go there? Call the police? Go back home? Run away? What should I do? Who built this hangar? How long did this gigantic cave end up here at all? Even though it was warm inside the room it felt terribly cold. A strong wind was coming from inside the cave. And it seems I heard voices. I have to. I have to go in. I've come this far. How deep is it? No, not like that. I'll wait for him here. I don't think there's an exit on the other side at all. Well, there has to be if there's wind coming through it, right? I'll stay here to watch whoever comes out. I have a gun. I have nothing to fear. I've experienced enough horror this morning. I have to find the answers and figure everything out. This is my secret, and I will learn the answers. I hadn't even settled behind the cave to hide and attack whoever came out, when from behind the door opened. I reacted instantly, and immediately aimed my gun in that direction. What are you doing here?
Sorry, I was very worried about you there. I couldn't find anything to do. I cleaned everything up, prepared everything, and you weren't there. Your father and I already...
Since you're here, then explain to me immediately. What the hell is this?
I didn't think it would come to this, son. I hoped you'd be so happy about our arrival that you wouldn't wonder how we got back.
Oh my god, I can't take this anymore. I'm going insane.
Son, don't cry, please. What can I do for you? How can I help you? We haven't seen each other for so long. You know how your father missed you, how he suffered, how he regretted not spending time with you when he could, not giving you rides in the car, that we only went to the sea once. He wanted to fix everything.
Enough! Speak, quickly. What is this place, and where the hell did you come from?
This is the entrance to where we were. You're right, we came from there.
Who's this man I was following? Who was in my room? Who is he? Tell me.
A guide. He helped us get back here. It wasn't hard for me. I left not too long ago. I still remembered the way back, but your father, he completely forgot how he got here, and how to return. You saw what happened to him yourself.
The guide is in the cave now?
Yes, he was at the house to make sure everything went smoothly, and when he realized we had already arrived, then he returned.
Oh, here we go.
He still has a lot of work. Guides are very few, and there are many who want to return but don't remember the way back.
Then I'll go after.
No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare go there!
Why?
It's hard to get out from there, but possible. Especially if you remember the way. But to get in there on purpose, impossible, even for the highest price in the world. If you even get a couple of centimeters close to the hole, your body will deform so badly that you'll look worse than your father.
I see. But how will you get back then, if it's impossible?
We didn't want to return.
What do you mean?
We thought you'd accept us. We thought you missed us, just like we missed you. We thought you'd want to spend time with us that we didn't give you in your childhood. Go to the sea, go hiking, travel. Remember? You wanted to go on a journey and find your father's treasure. He buried somewhere in the forest, as you thought?
No. Why are you telling me all this? No.
Aren't you, even for a second, glad to see us? Didn't you want to say goodbye? Maybe say something you didn't get the chance to? Don't you feel any desire at all?
This is all too complicated for me.
We can still talk about everything. Son, let's go home. We won't hurt you, really. We'll talk about everything. There, come on.
What about that three-legged animal?
What? Sorry?
The three-legged animal. The boy who was playing where our car saw it.
Cannot be.
Y'all opened a portal to the afterlife, and out came some kind of three-legged monster animal. I had never seen her like that in my life. Neither sad nor sorrowful, much less hysterical. To see that, I had to wait a year after her death. And now she stands in front of me, screaming, crying, covering her face with her hands.
We must run home immediately. Your father is in danger.
Huh?
Wait, what?
He's fucking dead! What the hell is the amalgamation animal gonna do? We didn't talk about anything. For the first time that morning, Mom didn't start a conversation with me, didn't offer tea, and didn't call me over. She was agitated. Very agitated. Something about this animal scared her a lot. When she screamed in the hangar, I felt something. Something warm. But very painful. It was a realization. Standing in front of me was truly my mother. We ran home, where a bunch of children had already gathered by the car. We paid them no attention and immediately opened the door to the house. Well, Daddy's dead. Second time. My mother screamed so loudly that I could hear birds flying away from the nearest trees. All the children ran over to her scream and stood behind us. She fell to the floor and crawled toward the center of the room, to what was left of my father. The entire kitchen was smeared with black burgundy sludge. There were no signs of a struggle. There were signs of a struggle everywhere. A window broken, dishes smashed, furniture scratched. A part of the wooden laminate was ripped from the floor. There was a hole in the ceiling the size of someone's head. The remnants of my father were scattered across the entire first floor. From the doors to the stairs and the storage room. What was left, for some reason, moved and tried to say something. Mother didn't stop crying. Is he dead?
He will die soon. Why?
Did that animal do this to him?
Yes.
Where did it come from?
Sometimes they come together with those who return from there. Why him in particular?
I see. What is this? What is this feeling? No, it's not a feeling. It is silence. My heart isn't beating. My teeth aren't chattering. No goosebumps run over my body. My legs aren't shaking. Silence. Calm. Harmony. Our entire kitchen is smeared with black blood. On the floor lie the remains of my father, who died more than 10 years ago. Above him cries my mother, who died a year ago. Behind us stands a bunch of children, who came from who knows where. Probably the same place. Probably a bunch of dead kids. Somewhere nearby runs the monster who did this to my father. And I am calm. Why? Because I've already decided everything. I have nothing to worry about. I know what will happen right now. With a light movement, I took the rifle off the safety. Mother heard it.
God, what are you doing?
I've seen enough. I think nothing in this world can surprise me anymore. I'll go to where you came from.
No, don't you dare! Don't you dare leave me!
Farewell. We will never meet again.
You can't do this! I just lost your father, and for the second time I can't lose you too!
Farewell, Mother.
You can't! Imagine how painful it is to lose your child!
You can't imagine how painful it is to see you alive. I closed my eyes. Mother was screaming something. The children were whispering. I pulled the trigger. Everything was over. You probably wonder, if he's dead, then who wrote the story? Is it really a fiction? Why did I read all of this? Maybe. Maybe it's fiction. Or maybe I just haven't forgotten the way back yet. And I don't need a guide. I can return at any moment. The question is only, is it worth it? Is it worth it? What do you say?